All righty. Okay. Okay, this legislature is then called back into order again. The clerk will please call the roll.
Mr. Bailey?
Here.
Mr. Bendet?
Here.
Mr. Burns?
Here.
Mr. Casal?
Here.
Ms. Doran? Mr. Fiacco? Mr. Fleming?
Here.
Mr. Grant?
Present.
Mr. Grimm?
Here.
Mr. Harrington?
Present.
Ms. Hoffman?
Here.
Mr. Loveridge?
Here.
Mr. Patieri?
Here.
Mr. Peter?
Here.
Mr. Testman?
Here.
Ms. Sullivan Tita?
Present.
Ms. Weaver?
Here.
Mr. Wysocki?
Here.
Chairman Stammel?
Here.
18 present.
Invocation, Mr. Grant, please.
Thank you, God, for all your blessings and for the strength you give us each day. May I ask for a moment of silence for former Hudson Valley Community College President Drew McCombs. Thank you.
Pledge allegiance, please, Mr. Grimm.
Pledge allegiance.
To the
Flag of the United States of America,
and to
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
I move that we dispense with the reading of the minutes of the regular meeting of October 13, 2020, and approve the minutes of Thursday, the 19th.
Yes. Is there any objections? No objections. Seconded. So moved. Okay. Meeting agenda. Presentation of petitions.
On file?
Presentation of communications.
On file?
Reports of commissions.
On file?
Departmental reports.
On file?
Reports of standing committees.
On file?
Local laws.
There's one introductory tonight.
Okay. Index of resolutions. Here we go. Okay. There's no vote on the local law. Just want to make sure everybody sees that it's there. P 39020.
P 39020, resolution recognizing November as Epilepsy Awareness Month in Rensselaer County, introduced by legislators Stammel and the entire legislative body.
On a question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. P 39120.
P 39120, resolution recognizing December as Buy Local Month in Rensselaer County, introduced by legislators Grimm, Doran, Burns, Fleming, Sullivan, Tita, Weaver, and the entire legislative body.
On a question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. 39220.
P 39220, resolution urging the New York State Department of State to support and assist the efforts to create a regional Hudson River access plan that addresses waterfront revitalization and public safety, introduced by legislators Peter, Casal, and Sullivan Tita.
On a question. All in favor?
18 ayes.
P 39320.
P 39320, resolution urging New York State Department of Environmental Conservation and the New York State Department of Health to include Rensselaer County in their comprehensive sampling initiatives for communities affected by Norlite pollution, introduced by legislators Peter, Casal, and Sullivan Tita.
On a question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G 39420.
G 39420, resolution authorizing the acceptance of a grant from the New York State Office of Homeland Security for the State Law Enforcement Terrorism Prevention Program and amending the 2020 Rensselaer County Adopted Budget Office of the Sheriff, introduced by legislators Testman, Grant, and Weaver.
On a question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G 39520.
G 39520, resolution authorizing agreement with Cristo Demolition, Inc. for demolition of property located at 21 Green Avenue, Castleton-on-Hudson, Bureau of Finance, introduced by legislators Loveridge, Grant, Weaver, Stammel, and Grimm.
On the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G 39620.
G 39620, resolution establishing Rensselaer County equalization rates, Bureau of Tax Services, introduced by legislators Loveridge, Stammel, and Grimm.
On the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G 39720.
G 39720, resolution authorizing and directing the Rensselaer County Chief Fiscal Officer to correct the 2020 tax roll for the town of Petersburg, Bureau of Tax Services, introduced by legislators Loveridge, Stammel, and Grimm.
On the question. All in favor? So moved.
18 ayes.
G, 39,
Lovers, Stammel, and Grimm.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 39920,
G 39920, resolution authorizing and directing the Rensselaer County Chief Fiscal Officer to perform duties set forth in Section 556 of the New York State Real Property Tax Law, Bureau of Tax Services, introduced by legislators Lovers, Stammel, and Grimm.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 420,
G 420, resolution levying taxes and assessments for the annual town budgets of the County of Rensselaer for 2021, Bureau of Tax Services, introduced by legislators Lovers, Stammel, and Grimm.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 40120,
G 40120, resolution authorizing agreements for the employment and training services for low-income youth, Department of Employment and Training, introduced by legislators Wysocki, Patieri, and Burns.
all in favor? Opposed?
14 ayes, 4 abstentions, Mr. Stammel, Mr. Grimm, Mr. Dorn, and Mr. Fleming.
So moved. G, 40220,
G 40220, resolution authorizing an agreement for medical transportation for residents, Van Rensselaer Manor, introduced by legislators Grant, Testman, and Weaver.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 40320,
G 40320, resolution authorizing the renewal of a copier lease and maintenance agreement, Van Rensselaer Manor, introduced by legislators Grant, Testman, and Weaver.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 40420,
G 40420, resolution authorizing an agreement for housekeeping and laundry management services, Van Rensselaer Manor, introduced by legislators Grant, Testman, Weaver.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 40520,
G 40520, resolution authorizing an elevator maintenance agreement, Van Rensselaer Manor, introduced by legislators Grant, Testman, and Weaver.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 40620,
G 40620, resolution authorizing acceptance of funds from the Public Health and Social Services Emergency Fund and amending the 2020 Rensselaer County adopted budget, Van Rensselaer Manor, introduced by legislators Grant, Testman, and Weaver.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 40720,
G 40720, resolution authorizing and directing the Rensselaer County Chief Fiscal Officer to correct the town of Schodack tax rolls for various years, Bureau of Tax Services, introduced by legislators Lovers, Stammel, and Grimm.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 40820,
G 40820, resolution authorizing the county executive to enter into an agreement with Justice Benefits, Inc., Office of the Rensselaer County Sheriff, introduced by legislators Testman, Grant, and Weaver.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 40920,
G 40920, resolution authorizing retainer agreements with Drescher and Malecki LLP to provide independent audit services for the fiscal years 2020, 2021, and 2022, Bureau of Finance, introduced by legislators Lovers, Grant, and Weaver.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 41020,
G 41020, resolution adopting a Title VI Plan, Bureau of Economic Development and Planning, introduced by legislators Bailey, Bendet, and Fleming.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 41120,
G 41120, resolution amending resolution G 23120 regarding the Early Intervention Administration Grant Program, Department of Health, introduced by legislators Lovers, Stammel, and Grimm.
on the question. All in favor? So moved.
18 ayes.
G, 41220,
G 41220, resolution authorizing extensions of the term periods for various grant agreements with the New York State Office of Indigent Legal Services, Public Defender, Conflict Defender, and County Attorney, introduced by legislators Testman, Grant, and Weaver.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 41320,
G 41320, resolution authorizing a hardware-software support agreement for the Rensselaer County Correctional Facility Telecommunications System, Office of the Rensselaer County Sheriff, introduced by legislators Testman, Grant, and Weaver.
on the question. All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G, 1320. Was it 13?
14.
14. G, 1420.
G 1420, resolution authorizing the purchase of one transport van and necessary equipment and accessories, Office of the Rensselaer County for a Medicare Advantage Plan, Bureau of Human Resources, introduced by legislators Wysocki, Patiri, and Burns.
On the question? All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G 41520.
G
41620,
a resolution confirming appointment of Mark Wojcik as Rensselaer County Chief Fiscal Officer, County Executive, introduced by legislators Leverage, Stammel, and Grimm.
On the question? All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
Congratulations, Mark. G 41720.
G 41720, resolution authorizing the purchase of a security camera system, Van Rensselaer Manor, introduced by legislators Grant, Testman, and Weaver.
All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G 41820.
G 41820, resolution providing the distribution of mortgage tax, introduced by legislators Leverage, Stammel, and Grimm.
On the question? All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved. G 41920.
G 41920, resolution establishing a capital project, Hudson Valley Community College North expansion, introduced by legislators Leverage, Grant, Weaver, Casal, Bendet, and Doran.
On the question? All in favor? Opposed?
17 ayes, 1 abstention, Mr. Casal.
So moved. G 41920.
G 42020,
420.
resolution approving the proposed inclusion of a property into agricultural district number 2, introduced by legislators Harrington, Wysocki, and Fleming.
On the question? All in favor? Opposed?
18 ayes.
So moved.